What's up, YouTube? Winterguard here. So as you can see, I'm currently sitting in Trav. This is one of my favorite places to farm. So I decided we're going to do the same as we did with the Chaos video. We're going to run Trav until we get a high rune drop and see how many runs it takes. We'll do a quick gear check so you can see what I'm running. This is a pretty standard setup for me. I use Whirlwind and obviously Horking. Nothing special as far as skills. As you can see, max Whirlwind. There's no synergies. I max bow, and here's how I normally like to play my find item. I run find item until bonus doesn't increase by 1, which is usually around 10 to 12 skill points, I believe. The 17 is obviously from items. And then I max find potion, which is the synergy. And it usually, as you can see, it puts me around 69. If you got the points for it, you can push it up to 75, but it's kind of diminishing returns at that point. So if you could get to around 70, you're usually good to go. As far as the gear itself, dual grief. I use IK helm with P topaz. Right now I'm rocking a Scolders. A lot of people like to use Enigma here, but it's such a short run, and this is pretty much all I farm with the Barbarian. You could get away with, I've used Towel Armor, I've used Scolders, whatever you can get some magic find on and kill comfortably, you could go there in the chest piece. Obviously Enigma if you want to make it a little quicker, but you don't need it. This is not my standard amulet. I usually run High Lords here, just haven't had one drop. Laying of Hands, you do need some leech to run the Whirlwind without having to constantly pot. So I got a couple of dual leech rings, a Trang belt here. If I do get a Chom rune, what I normally do is switch the helmet up, go 1 Chom, 1 P topaz, and then I'll switch this to an upped gold wrap. And obviously, it normally would run Travs here, but we got altars for now for the fire resist and run speed. Mishmash of charms, and that's pretty much about it. I got dual Babas on Switch. As you can see, one of them is isted, and this one's still empty. And that gives us, on Horking, 532 magic find and 292 while killing. So magic find obviously pretty stacked for Barbarian just in general if you build a fine item barb. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward, nothing fancy here. But what we're going to do, we're going to run as many runs as it takes to get a high rune to drop. And as you'll see in the compilation, take a guess on how many runs I end up with before we get there. And we'll take a look at all the items that drop along the way. So we'll do a quick recap at the end. If you enjoy this, give me a like and subscribe, and let's jump into it. Alright, so as you can see, 845 runs is what it took to get the Vex rune to drop. Unfortunately, we got the lowest high rune you can get, but that's what it is. RNG Jesus poked us in the eye on that one. Took quite a bit to get to the high rune, but we did find a lot of nice gear that was usable for myself on this run. I was looking for the Tal armor and the Tal Ami to kind of finish out my Sork and go to the 3-piece Tal build on that. So we got there. It just took a while. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes with the game, and that's what keeps us going. Previous to when I started this sequence to find the high rune, I actually had dropped 2 or 3 before I got into it, so maybe we used up a little bit of the mojo before we got there. But as you can see, overall we did find a lot of usable loot. I didn't even include quite a bit. There was multiple facets. We just had bad rolls, and a few other items that I would claim to be useful at least, and I just didn't want to include them in the compilation. Anyways, we're going to close things out here. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like and subscribe. You can catch me on stream 4 days a week, and you can reach me on Discord. All the information's in the description. I hope everybody has a great week. Keep on farming.